the lovely Asami and Mr. No, not Mr. The great Kurando. Welcome to the stage.
Hello.
I think we have directed the first question over here.
Oh, okay.
He has to tell me in German, and I will translate into English.
Fine.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, a question to Asami. Is this your a two-part question? Is this your first time in Europe? And how much are your movies recognized all over the world? Can you tell us something about that? What did you get out of it? How the movies are recognized?
Hi, my name is Asami. ですね、今回ドイツ初めて、ヨーロッパ圏は初めてです。すごく非常に楽しんでます、今回の旅は。はい、というのと、じゃあ先にまず1個目。
To answer the first question, this is her first time in Europe, first time in Germany, and she's enjoying it very much.
で、2つ目の質問は、そんなに知られてるとかいうのはすごくありがたいことで、自覚は正直ないんですけども、素直にすごく嬉しく思ってますっていうのと、あとは今後もっと皆さんに知っていただけるように日々精進してまいりますので、これからもよろしくお願いいたします。
She said she's not really sure if she's really recognizable name in the world yet, but she would love to, do more movies and get more recognized throughout the world.
So, Kurando, can you tell us when you do a movie, how do you prepare for the project?
As an actor or a director? Because I do both.
As a director.
As a director, well, as a director, I like to do my own storyboard. So if you had a chance to see my movie Lone Wolf, Samurai Avenger, I think there's a behind-the-scene documentary with me drawing all the storyboards. So I like to begin with that. That's my first preparation.
I have to run a little bit. So what are your favorite projects you've done so far? Do you have a favorite project where you say, I love to do this, this was great fun, and it's my favorite one?
Well, I have to say, Lone Wolf, the Samurai Avenger was, to the date, my favorite project. Because it was my dream project to do it, mixing, my favorite genre pictures like spaghetti western and, samurai movie and stuff like that. So, it really was my dream project.
Oh, we have such a big audience, no questions. What was the funniest thing ever happened to you on a set? To you both, the question, please. The funniest thing ever happened on the set?
Mr. ノボル井口、セットを壊しました。監督がセットを壊して、撮影が中断ってことがありました。
Probably for her, the funniest story from the set would be this director, Noboru Iguchi, who did Machine Girl. He tripped and broke a part of a set, and the shooting stopped for a little bit. That was the funniest moment she had. Funniest moment for me was when I was doing the Samurai Avenger. I played the blind guy, so you know I had my eyes closed or rolled up, and so you know I couldn't see my marks on the ground, you know, where I need to stand. So whenever you know cameras focused on somebody else, I'm actually cheating, looking down to see where the marks are, and I you know, a couple of takes you could see me opening the eyes, so that was the busted take, and that wasn't funny for me, but it was funny for my crew.
Hi, first Ohio. I hope yes, correct.
Well, it's noon now, so it's konnichiwa.
All right. A question: what's your take on 3D movies for both? Would you do them? What do you think of them? 3D, yeah, both.
ですね、日本でも 3D 映画というのは何個か作られてますが、非常に面白くないです、正直。日本の 3D はもっとこうゲロとかそういうおならとか、ああいうのをこうカメラに向かってやってこう役者のゲロがわかかるみたいな、そういうのがもっと欲しいなと私は思います。
Japanese 3D movies are not fun to her. She would like to see or do 3D movies more like, you know, somebody's puke would come out to you, or somebody's fart would come out to you, and stuff like that. You know, more outrageous 3D she would like to do. For me, I mean, I love to try it as a director, but I don't think it's good. It's a technology that's here to stay because it's kind of limited. It's not true 3D. You know, it's like it's a layers of 2D. You know, it's not really virtual reality type of thing. So I think it needs to have some kind of a technological innovation to make it true, you know, I mean, you know, without the glasses and stuff like that. But I would love to try it.
Hello. This question is directed at you, Kurando. You're a relatively young actor-director. Are you finding you're leaning towards one over the other, or what is your passion? Are you more passionate about directing, acting?
I went to film school to study directing, and I actually never thought I would be in front of the camera. My career as an actor started kind of accidentally. I shot the short film to raise money for Lone Wolf, and I believe which is in special edition DVD here in Germany. But so it was really low budget, you know, short film to raise money for the feature. And because I couldn't pay all the actors, I played one character, you know, out of a necessity. And you know, through a chain of event, this agent in Hollywood saw that short film, and I got signed on. Then, you know, I went to audition for Heroes and Ugly Betty, and luckily I got the part. So, you know, my acting career kind of accidentally got started, and to use that privilege, you know, I started in Lone Wolf, you know, so I can raise more money. But so definitely my main passion is directing, and that's what I want to do.
Question to Asami. Over the course of the last few years, you've done a lot of different movies. You're most well known for your splatter type movies like Machine Girl, but you've also done some drama, some more romantic movies like Domestic or You Plus Me Equals Love. Are there any, is there a specific genre you prefer doing, or do you just care about how fun the movie is in itself?
もう私はもうバイオレンス、アクション、スプラッター、ホラーが好きです。
She prefers genre movies like splatter or action movies. That's where she's having most fun with. That's all she likes, she says.
So Japanese movies, especially the movies you have done, they are very creative. There's a lot of blood in it. Do you think in Japan the audience is more open-minded to creative and bloody and experimental movies than audiences in Europe or America?
日本というのはやっぱりそういうのに面識がないというか、そういうのはあまり見ないんですみんな。ただごく一部のそういう作品が好きな方っていうのはものすごく熱狂的です。でやっぱりこう海外、ドイツもはじめ、ニューヨークとかそういう海外の人はもう800人1000人入る劇場満席立ち見で、もうみんなこう首が飛んだら喜んでくれるし、だから、でも日本のそのごくわずかな人たちはその海外の人たちにも負けず、そういうのはすごい熱狂的なファンなので、そういう人を大切にしていきたいと思うし、もちろん海外の皆さんにもこれからも楽しんでもらいたいと思います。
The mainstream Japanese audience are not into genre movies like splatter or horror, stuff like that. But there are, strong core fans over there, and so they really support the genre movies. And I think in overseas, like in Europe, Germany, or in the States, those non-mainstream core fans are a little bit bigger than Japan, so they really enjoy, when head gets chopped off and they laugh, they clap, stuff like that. So, but it's really not the mainstream fan base.
Question over there.
A question to Kurando. Now, your movie Lone Wolf is obviously influenced by a lot of different types of movies, like spaghetti westerns and samurai movies, and a little bit of these new hyper-violence Japanese splatter flicks. Were there any specific movies that inspired you to do Lone Wolf? Are there any specific elements you took out of those movies to put them into your dream project?
Well, probably two movies that influenced me the most to do Lone Wolf were Lone Wolf and Cub movie version from 70s, and a great spaghetti western movie called Django. So those two are the main source of my inspirations.
Yesterday we talked a little bit about your beginning when you started acting or directing. Can you tell us for the people who hasn't been here yesterday how you started in the business, both of you?
ですね、私がこの世界に入ったのは、スタートは、アダルトビデオからスタートして、でそこでたまたまやったお芝居というものが、 意外と面白いなと思ってでそこから役者を目指そうと思ってこの業界に入りました。
She started off her career